entry na kita. Okay? And remember, okay, another thing that you have to understand is this, okay, on how men and women deal with stress. Remember, men, by nature, we are single taskers. So men, by nature, we are problem solvers. So kung may problema ka sa lalaki ka lumapit, kung gusto mong masolve ang problema mo, why? Because men are also problem solvers. Yan ang gusto namin, mag-solve ng problema. That is why men excel in answering puzzles. Kaya ang number one person who can do the Rubik's Cube in less than 30 seconds is a man. Bakit? Kasi kung babae ka gawa nun, ay hindi, mas maganda siguro kung dito. Ay hindi, mas kasi kung dito. Mas maganda siguro pag ganito. Diba? Maraming pwedeng gawin yan. Kaya na lang, tapos na. Yung babae, yan lang ang alam mo, maraming pang pwedeng gawin combination yan. Diba? Multitasking, dami yung pwedeng gawin eh. But for men, we are problem solvers. And when men, okay, ito sa mga babae, I know a lot of men will be happy with this. For women, kapag nakikita yung stress yung kasama, pabayaan nyo na. Okay, pabayaan nyo. Kasi ang lalaki pag stress, nandito kami. Nandito kami. Kailangan namin pumunta dito sa natin box namin. Why? Kasi dito kami nagde-distress. Dito kami nagde-distress kasi pag nandito kami, mag-clear yung utak namin, then everything will seem better. Okay, ang babae kasi, di ba stress yung lalaki? Tapos makikita nyo kasi, siyempre yung asawa, concerned sa asawa, bakit yung asawa niya eh? Di ba? Naku, parang may problema yata yung asawa ko. Tapos, ano, may problema ka ba? Ano yung iniisip mo? Iniisip ko? Wala. Pwede ba naman wala? Kung ayaw mo magsabi sa akin, paano tayo mag-workout kung hindi tayo mag-workout? Wala talaga akong iniisip ko eh. Pwede bang wala? May problema. Alam kung may problema, makita-kita sa iyo eh. Kaya kung ayaw mo sabihin, paano mo malalaman? Paano kita matutulungan kung hindi ka magsasabi sa akin? Di ba yung lalaki? Wala ka rin. Anong gusto mo? Wala ka akong iniisip. Di ba? You know, when we are stressed, we are in here, leave us alone, please. Okay, leave us alone. Okay, ang babae, paano pag na-stress ang babae? Ang babae, diba? Ang babae pag na-stress, hindi siya katulad ng lalaki na nahingin. Kasi ang babae kapag stress, kapag siya na nahingin, sasabog ang utak niya. Ano ko lang? Sasabog ang utak niya. So kapag ang babae stress, ano ginagawa? Lahat ng pwede pag-pwede tinatawag, uy, alam mo may problema. Stress ako, grabe. Alam mo, sigura kasi ng araw ko, wala na ako. Diba? That's why, you know, that's why, kung mapapansin niyo yung mga lalaki, when we have problems, who do we go to? Do we go to women? No, we go to men. Why? Because we know men will solve our problems. When we go to women, natin tumatama yung problema natin. Which is true. Which is true. Why? Why? Kasi ganito lang naman yan. Example, yung lalaki stress siya. Ayan, diba? Lalapit yung babae. Ano? Kumusta? Kung ano may problema, ano ba yung isip mo? Wala. Di ba? Bakit? Ano ba nangyari sa araw mo? Ano nangyari sa araw ko? Wala. Di ba naman pala? Saan ba galing? Galing ako saan lang? O, ano ginawa mo doon? Wala. Di ba? Why? Because generally for men, kapag may problema, ito solusyon. Diretso agad. Di ba wala kami pasakali? Kaya ang lalaki kapag tinanong, pag pinakwento mo ng araw na, kwento mo naman yung araw ko, gano'n ba? Wala kami na pagkagising ko, mga 7, tapos naligo ko, balis ka ako ng bahay, pinatama ng kuya, pag pinausap lang ako, yun, nadala na rin, pagkatapos ko lang, ganun lang. Bakit anong sagot sa'yo? Pero babae, ikaw, kwento mo naman yung araw mo. Ay, alam mo, siguro lang yung sinisip ko kanina umaga. Yung mga 7, nag-aalis ko ng buhay. Alam mo, habang tayo, bakit ko nga, dami ko yung buhok, so kumuha ko ka. Lahat na lang, detalyado. Diba? Pag nagpakaito ko sa babae ng araw, na isang buong araw din yun. Diba? So, isang buong araw din yun. So, sayang araw. Diba? When women are stressed, and this is for men, when our women are stressed, okay, always remember, don't go into problem-solving mode. Okay? Kasi ang babae kapag stressed, technically, they don't need somebody to solve their problems. They need somebody to listen. Okay? Bakit? Kasi subukan mo solve yung problema nila. Alam mo, may problema ako kasi ganito, kasi ganito. Ikaw, alam mo na, ito ang solusyon dyan. Hindi mo na intindihan. Alam mo na, ito yan. Nakikinig ka ba? Hindi ka na. Sabi ka natin. Ikaw na ba ito? Ang hirap na intindihan. Diba? It's like that eh. And sometimes because of that confusion, because of those kinds of misunderstandings, you know, sometimes it gets really crazy inside your head and then you start thinking negatively. Why? Because it looks like there's no solution. Tama mali? Diba? So you need to understand how mental activity works. Okay? Kasi kahit ano gawin natin positivity training, kung hindi nyo naman naintindihan kung paano gumagana ang utak ng isa't isa, then it will be very hard for us to think positively. Naintindihan po? Yes. Okay, very good. So alam nyo naman pag uwi nyo mamaya sa bahay, alam nyo na kung paano pakikituwa ng isa't isa. Naintindihan po? Yes. Okay, very good. Next is, it is the actor process of thinking. It is the capacity to think, reason, and imagine. Of course, when we start to reason, when we start to imagine, it starts off with thought. So, it's better that, kailangan parang tayo may mental activity. We need to get our brains always working. Why? Kasi kapag hindi siya masyadong ginagamit, naging stagnant siya, hindi nagagamit yung mga brain cells, mas mabilis na mamatay yung mga brain cells natin, yung mga neurons natin, pag hindi sila masyadong nagagamit. Okay? It is a consideration or reflection of an idea. Okay, I just want to discuss something about reflection. Okay? Reflection is very good. Not only spiritually, but it's also very good in terms of doing business. Why? Because through reflection, you will be able to correct the mistakes and the failures of the past. Okay? Because sometimes when you get very caught up with everything that you are doing today, without even reflecting what happened yesterday, what happens, then you will continue on doing the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. And remember, if no one will point to us the mistakes that we do, we will just continue doing them over and over and over again. And if you continue doing mistakes over and over and over again, then you will never achieve progress. Okay? Remember, if you want to progress in your business, you should be able to fix, okay, the mistakes of the past. Because that's the only way that you can move on. Kasi if you keep on doing the same mistakes over and over again, hindi kayo nakaka-move on. Okay, you are just rooted in one spot, bumabalik-balik ka dyan. Okay, so you need to have reflection. And the best time, sa parang ko sinasabi, just like Oprah Winfrey, one of the keys to success of Oprah Winfrey's reflection. Every day in Oprah Winfrey's life, every day she allows 2 15-minute breaks of reflection by herself. When things are not going her way, she stops. Okay, 15-minute break of reflection. So then when she comes out, then she has better solutions. Diba? Same thing with you. Sa negosyo natin, minsan akala natin, diba, nararamdaman, minsan sunod-sunod eh. Nagsusunod-sunod sila. And sometimes we don't even think about bakit kaya ganito sunod-sunod yung nangyayari. Maybe there's something wrong in what you're doing. And in order to find that out, then you have to reflect. This coming week, pagdating ng Wednesday, okay, Wednesday, I think the office is only up to 7 p.m. So, when you have the whole holiday, to yourself, I suggest you do reflection. You ask for guidance. I'm not saying, just for the Catholics, no, but for everybody. I don't care what religion you are in, but it's always best to reflect. Isipin ninyo, this time, kung saan talagang titigil ang pag-royal natin. Kung saan hindi mo matatala yung invites mo dito. Kung saan walang training. Diba? Kung saan siguro ang RDP magiging pang one-on-one. It's always good to use this time for reflection. Why? Reflect about the past. Diba? Kung meron kang target noon, 2014, hindi mo naabot yung target mo for whatever reason that may be, then reflect on it. Bakit? Ano nangyari? Try to see. Reflect on the mistakes and the failures of the past. Para pagpasok mo ulit, after ng whole week, you will have a renewed passion. You will tell yourself, okay, alam ko na yung nangyari sa akin in the past, babaguhin siya. Sigurado, pag ginawa ko to, bago pag 2015, executive circle ako, president circle ako, chairman circle ako. So, reflect on it. Why? Because reflection is always good, not only for our spirituality, but also it's very good for business. Naintindihan ko? Okay, very good. Yeah. Factors that influences our thoughts and the way we think. Of course, lahat tayo, may kanya-kanya tayong pag-uugali, may kanya-kanya tayong style kung paano tayo nag-iisip, on how we tackle problems, on how we handle stress, may kanya-kanya tayong pag-handle yan. Why? Because it is based or influenced by something that happened in the past. And normally, what influences the way we think? Number one is our upbringing. Diba? Yung ating kinalakihan, kung paano tayo kinalaki ng ating mga magulang. Ano ba normally nakikita natin sa upbringing natin? Normally, kung paano i-handle yung stress, kung paano mo harapin ang isang problema. May ibang tao, sometimes they are the one who are privileged enough to be born into a better family. Hindi naman better family, pero in a family na medyo mas mataas ang status sa iba. They're the ones who cannot handle stress and problems properly. Kaya normally, yung mga taong ganyan, yung mga batang ganyan, ang kinalakihan nila, everything is provided for them. Everybody must follow them kasi meron sila pera or privilege sila because of their status. Normally, when they go rock bottom, what happens? Suicide sila. Papakamatay sila. Why? Because ever since nabuhay sila, everything was handed down to them, even the solutions. But when it comes the time that they should find the solution, hindi nila magawa. Why? Kasi ang upbringing nila, lahat pinoprovide sa kanila eh. Diba? So normally, our upbringing affects the way we think. Diba? Ano ba ang example? Another example is yung mga pamahiin natin. Pamahiin. I just remember last week, papapicture kami. We were with my friends, me and my wife were with our friends. So, papapicture kami. Ako nasa gitna. Diba? Sabi, naku, nasa gitna si Adrian. Kumuha ng isa para even number, para wala nasa gitna kasi normally kami nasa gitna, mamamatay. Sabi ko sa kanila, hindi totoo yan. Bakit? Kasi after na ako ng training ko, dami nagpapapicture sa akin, parati yung tinigit na. Gusto nila ako mamatay. So, but I'm still here. Diba? I'm still here. So, ibig sabihin, it's not true. Diba? It's not true. There are sometimes yung mga kinakalakihan natin na sometimes absurd. Hindi natin malakas ang magalingan. Then we grow up with them. And that's how we think. Diba? That's the way we think. Sometimes our reasoning comes from how we were brought up. On how we think. Diba? Example, diba? Ikaw, lumalaki ka, nakasanayan mo na kapag pinapagalitan ka ng nanay mo. Diba? Ito yung example na, uwi ka sa teenager, uwi sa bahay, late na, diba? Pinakakas yung sasakyan, diba? Tapos uuwi, gabi na, amoy alak pa, diba? Amoy galing sa bar. So, nakaabangan yung nanay yung gano'n. Diba? Pagpasok ka, saan ka na naman galing? Nagkagalit ang tatay mo, tinakas din sa sasakyan niya. Bakit? Ano nga yung sasabihin mo? Tapos ikaw pumasok ka. Sermon na yung nanay mo, di ba? Tapos sasabihin natin mo, ano? Bakit hindi ka sumagot? Paano? Sasagot ka ba?